Good morning. This is Mark Harrison with Sewer Line Check Professionals. I'm here at 9018 Hargis Street in the Los Angeles area of Palms. And I'm preparing to perform a video examination of the main sewer line here on the property for Jeffrey Ovadia. Now, the main sewer line is the portion of the waste drainage piping that is exterior to the structure. It lies underground and connects the building drain line system to the public sewer. The building drain line system then is the portion or portions of the waste drainage piping that is underneath or interior to the structure. Our examination today is not focused on the building drain line system, so if further evaluation is desired regarding the building drain line system, a licensed plumbing contractor should be contacted, or a specialty building drain line video examination can be set up through our office. So I'm going to be performing today's examination from this 4-inch cleanout we found here in the front yard area. This is to the right of our front walkway heading up to the front porch out in front of the big ficus tree and these rose bushes. Now this cleanout was added at a later date, several feet from the house, probably just to make an easier access. And they put in what's known as a two-way cleanout, so this actually provides access in two directions. Real quick, we'll see what we can see going back towards the house. Looks like we're going to be able to get the camera over that lip there. We'll go ahead and turn it around and push out into the main sewer line here. So what we're looking at here is the original cast iron main sewer pipe. Now these cast iron pipe materials, they were typically expected to last in the 70 to 80 year range. And what I'm seeing is significant heavy rust and scale buildup here on the pipe. See the rough inner surface, these little ledges being created here along the bottom of the pipe. These are all indications that the pipe is nearing the end of its useful service life. Here, about 18 feet in, near the front of the property, we're going to take a steep drop downwards. We're going to drop down a few feet and then level off and connect to the 6-inch clay pipe right here. Now, at the end of this run of cast iron where it connects up with the clay, we are seeing root intrusions at that connection. It's a fairly common place for roots to start coming in, and it tells us that this pipe is beginning to fail. It's kind of the first section that commonly fails in these lines. So certainly a situation where we'd be recommending upgrades when feasible of this cast iron pipe through the front yard. Now we've changed pipe materials from the cast iron to a vitrified clay, and we've also increased in diameter from 4-inch to 6-inch, and this is the pipe that's going to carry the system the rest of the way out and connect up to the public sewer near the middle of the street. Now these clay pipe materials have a very long service life expectancy. Unlike the cast iron materials, it's a clay, so it's a natural pipe material that's expected to have a long service life. It doesn't really deteriorate underground, but it can be brittle in nature and does have a higher potential for damage during seismic activity or earthquakes. So we're specifically looking for any significant cracks or breaks, significant separations or offsets of these connections here, where we've got pipe sections being joined. And so far the 6-inch clay looks pretty clean. There's not even any real root intrusions at the joints to speak of. It's just the one area of root intrusion there at the cast iron to clay connection. And here we're making our turn, drop down into the public sewer at about 50 feet. So the good news is the clay pipe out under the sidewalk and street connecting up to the public sewer is in satisfactory condition, actually doing quite well. But the original cast iron main sewer line through the front yard is pretty aged. It's nearing the end of its useful service life, and we're starting to see the beginning of the failures starting to occur. So in a situation like this, we're going to recommend that the cast iron piping be considered for upgrades now, but definitely when feasible. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and wrap up the video portion of the examination for today. Please do refer to the written report for a description of the final findings and recommendations, including the maintenance recommendations. Now, we do recommend that main sewer line should be examined after any significant seismic activity, and that main sewer line should be examined annually to monitor for changing conditions in the system. Mark Harrison with Sewer Line Check Professionals. Thank you very much and have a pleasant day.